little fringe going on.
What are these song bits about? Don't put that
Morning. I'm gonna put that on there now.
on.
Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday. Oh, hello. Belly out. Making pancakes, making pancakes. Doing it the cheap way, of course. Chocolate chips, sprinkles. Have we got a lemon? Ah, fake lemon. Haven't worn this since last lockdown. Quarantine and chill. We are gonna make pancakes, but we're doing it the cheap, oh gosh. But we're doing it the cheap way. Just so you know, these are bloody delicious. Just a cozy morning. Saving Mr. Banks. This does not look very comfy. Look how we're both sitting. Ouch. Sorry, babe. We're having a very lazy morning. We're watching Saving Mr. Banks. And we made pancakes. Ooh. Ooh. I'm going out like a slob with makeup on my joggers.
Me too.
You're not a slob, you're wearing jeans. We have the best luck with cars, so we just got in the car. We have a flat battery. Makes us sound super rich because we're like, oh, we'll just go and grab the other car. We're not going anywhere exciting. We're going to Sainsbury's. You love driving this car, don't you? Oh my god! Stop. I know what you're going to do. You're going to brake really harshly. Oh, for fuck's sake! You're such a dick. Blimey. Oh, Wollongcraft is closed. Probably my least favourite bit. Sushi. Oh. Got our sushi. Oh yeah, sushi bits. Let's go. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Got an after 8 hot chocolate. The lunch of kings. Doritos and sushi. Oh, and we can't forget Milky Way magic stars. If you're looking for a really weird show, watch The Truth Seekers, because it's really fucking weird. And we're like 15 minutes in. We got so many snacks. We got Percy Pig sponge roll cake, Merry Persimus, Percy Pigs, Persimus pies, which are like Percy Pig mince pies, just without the mince. American snack mix of like pretzels and bagels. This is so good. Can you tell I went to M&S? I was just trying not to get my feet in it because I hate my feet. What was I going to say? I'm really out of breath from walking. This lockdown is actually becoming more and more like the first lockdown now, because I was working a lot at my pub's takeaway service. That's not doing too well. I would have done a total of 9 hours this week, the whole week. That's Monday to Sunday. I would have worked 9 hours. I might as well just have not worked at all. So it just feels a bit more like the first lockdown for me now. Obviously I'm still really grateful to have a job, but it just doesn't really feel like I have a job at the moment now. Everything is closed. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be like this. I was supposed to be working this lockdown and not really spending much time at home, but it's completely reverted to what the first lockdown was like, and just food and Netflix. And at least I'm knitting now. That's quite fun. I know it's not technically a lockdown, and a lot of people are getting really pissed off that people are using that term. Still can't do fun things, we still can't go to work. So it is somewhat of a lockdown, even though people aren't necessarily treating it as one. I know it's not lockdown like we know it, but it is still somewhat of a lockdown. But I am just walking around a country park at the moment because I had to get out of the house. Like, I do love binge watching shows, but I needed to get out. I needed fresh air, I needed time away, and it's what I've got. It's lovely, it's wonderful. Come with me for a walk and a little gallivant in the country. I thought, you know what, I won't be gone long enough to need another battery, and my camera is already flashing red at me, so look what I found in my dungarees. A battery. Pro vlogger. We're going to follow the ruin trail. so I need to be back at my car at 5 p.m. Otherwise they lock the gates and I can't get back, so. I love that evening glow from the sun where everything is slightly tinted orange. So the sun is setting over there. I have very muddy boots. I have water in my boots. I've walked quite far. I haven't really filmed anything on my walk because it's really nice just to be out of the house and just away from things. I was always one of those people that thought going outside was a bit overrated. Like, I liked going outside. It's amazing how refreshing it is being outside, like not just physically but mentally. For your mental health during lockdown, just take a little stroll, take a walk, even if it is just 10-minute stroll around the block. Have a little hike somewhere. You will find places that you never knew existed in the town where you live, honestly. If you just go for a little walk, there's some beautiful places around. I felt really bogged down with nothing. Like, I hadn't done anything, but I felt really bogged down and like tired and just ugh. And now I've gone for a walk and I'm like, oh, life is good again. And that sounds really cheesy, I know it does, I know. But just seeing the sun setting, being out in the really nice cold, crisp autumn air, just time for myself, I love it, it's been great. Let's have a little wander back. That was really, really good. I'm covered in mud, but I feel refreshed. I'm now going to turn my fan off because that's really loud. I am going to go to Hobbycraft to collect some wool, and someone's just got into the car next to me, so that's really awkward, isn't it? So bloody awkward. The person next to me just got into their car and looked at me as they reversed the car, and I just carried on vlogging. Look how dark the clouds are. Oh my gosh. Whoa. We're here. Here we are. Hobbycraft. I got my wool. Now to drive home in traffic, and there's a lady that's walking past my car like, what is she doing? You know what though? I'm getting a lot more comfortable with vlogging in public, doing these videos. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna continue filming. My little adventure out, I went for a walk and I went to Hobbycraft. I'm in such a foul mood with myself and I don't know why. One of those days where I hate everything about myself, I hate how I look, I hate everything. Good morning everybody, today is Friday. I woke up in a really crap mood this morning, so it's midday and I'm only just filming. You know when you just hate how you look, you hate everything, you hate the day, you just hate everything. This jumper is so blooming cozy. I have the biggest glass of coffee, cup of coffee, glass of coffee. Yes, she was needed. I think I hear Jack. Jack is here. There he is. So, we're just making some lunch. A mature cheddar cheese bake thing from Aldi with some warm breads. Don't know what I'm doing. And we need to get things ready to go on a 25-mile hike for charity tomorrow, which I'm not allowed to film, so that's my Friday so far. I'm off to work tonight, 4 until 9. That would only be my second shift this week, working a total of 9 hours. That's it, I'm making lunch, let's go. Gosh, that looks amazing. Oh my gosh. So I bought a plant yesterday and I named him Boris. That needs no explanation really. Today is a bit of a do nothing day really, so we're preparing for our 25-mile hike for charity tomorrow. I'm not allowed to film anything because people think it goes against social distancing rules, which I don't think it does. It's an outside event. We're staying in twos, we're staying way apart from each other, definitely 2 meters or more, but apparently I'm not allowed to film, which is fine, but that is what I'm doing tomorrow. So the reason we are going on a 25-mile hike, I will put a little GoFundMe link in the description, but everything is explained in the GoFundMe. I don't really have a close connection to the reason why we're doing this, but it's Jack's brother's really good friend who has cancer, and Tom is Jack's brother. Tom decided to do lots of walking, try and raise money for. We decided to go along, so we're now getting involved in this 25-mile hike tomorrow. Yeah, me and Jack thought it'd be good to go along. I feel like I'm going to regret this already. I think we're going to be walking for at least like 8 to 12 hours, so That is what I'm doing tomorrow. Because all of the shifts I work, if I do work, are in the evening, I just feel like I'm waiting around to go to work, and so I can't really be productive with my day, and that's kind of how I feel today. So yesterday I picked up some wool from Hobbycraft. I think everyone is getting into knitting this lockdown. So wool, chunky knit wool, is really hard to come by. So I clicked and collected some wool from Hobbycraft because knitting is the only thing I can do at the moment. Can you tell? It is something productive and I really enjoy it, but I just can't stop banging on about it. But I feel really bad because knitting is like one of the only things I can talk about at the moment, because I knit, I sleep, I eat, I watch Netflix, I occasionally go to work. That is kind of my life. So I'm like, knitting. Got this really chunky one, which I've just started on now. This is incredibly chunky. I love it. When I went to collect my wool from Hobbycraft, Jack went to Aldi to have a little gander. They had chunky knit wool. So now I have a shit ton of wool. They're 400-gram balls instead of being 100 grams. Yeah, I have a shit ton of wool now. This should keep me going for a while. Thanks, Jack. I think he wins like a top boyfriend award for that. I'm meant to be packing for my little walk. I say little walk, it's a 25-mile hike. The last time I did, and the only time I did anything massive like this, was when I climbed Mount Snowdon in Wales, and that was bloody hard. When we even climbed Mount Snowdon, we did the second hardest path. 1,085 metres, 3,560 feet. There's 7 different paths you can take, which are all at the bottom of this t-shirt. We did the second hardest track, whichever that one is. Have a Mac in a pack. I'm wearing my Fitbit, well, my Huawei band, because even though I can't film, this will track my route, and so people will know that I've actually done it. I'm gonna try and film a couple of clips of just me and Jack. I don't really understand why I can't, but we are kind of gate crashing Tom's walk, so I do kind of get that. Got my snazzy walking leggings, got a thermos for my coffee, 2 bottles of water, making little packed lunches, and we're gonna make some sandwiches in the morning. And then I'm gonna cry. It's a shame that I can't film, because it's just gonna this vlog is gonna skip about and I haven't really filmed much so far, but I treated myself to a book the other day, and this is not the sort of thing that I would usually read. I decided to go for The Future We Choose: Surviving the Climate Crisis. The year is 2050, the world is on fire, the air is suffocating and deadly, entire countries are underwater. Or the year is 2050, the world is breathing, the air is fresh, nature is thriving, entire populations have a better quality of life. Our future, our choice. We can survive the climate crisis. This book shows us how. I know it's not going to change just by me reading this book, but I just thought it'd be a really interesting insight. So this is what I'm reading at the moment. I had a Christmas jumper to show you, but my camera is actually resting on it because I don't have a tripod. And now you're resting on hair dye. Good old Boris. Stay home this Christmas, but don't stay home. Stay confused. If you can get some turkey, eat the turkey, but only if you must. This sums up our fucking government and the lockdowns. I ordered some clothes from Shine, I don't know how you say it, the Chinese website, the really cheap one. I ordered some clothes like 4 weeks ago because I haven't been to charity shops in ages. I've been selling all my clothes, so I was like, I need some clothes. I don't have any dresses, so I got this, like a little velvety mini dress. That would be nice for Christmas. A nice plain little ruffle hem top. Nice material. Can you see that? A little mini dress again. Can someone please just buy me a damn tripod, because I'm using books, I'm using plants, I'm using hair dye boxes, some PJs, which I really didn't need more of, but they're very cute. This is a very cute top that goes with it, and just another plain crop top. I don't think this is going to suit me. I think it's a bit frumpy. Yeah, it does. I look like a Victorian. I think I might sell this on my Depop. Really, it's like a corduroy material. Try and wear it one time and see. Well, I have nothing else to vlog right now, so I'm gonna go and then I'm gonna go to work. I might see you before that, I might not. Bye! Yes, I'm just doing some knitting before work. This is my progress. I think by the time I finish it, it'll be too hot to wear it, but okay, I'm off to work.
How's my hair?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it looks okay. We've only done not even 6 kilometres yet.
No, 200 metres short.
across the railway. We've done about 8 miles so far and I'm fucked. There he is. What the hell even is this? It's got a hat on.
Things have been different for me ever since I met Hildy. I've never met anyone quite like her before.
Good morning everybody. Today is the 22nd of November. It's a Sunday. I'm in so much pain. Literally, my right hand side of my groin. Okay, wait. Oh, that's as far as I can lift my... Oh! And check out this flat off massive blister on my foot. Yesterday I did a little 25-mile hike for charity to raise money for a family friend who was diagnosed with a cancerous brain tumour. So we walked 25 miles. If you would like to donate, the link is in the description for his GoFundMe. I'm in a lot of pain. I couldn't even lift my foot to get up a step to get back in the house yesterday. So today is all about recuperating and just sitting and watching films. Actually no, when I sit it's worse because then I can't get back up again. But I think I explained in a previous clip from a couple of days ago that I wasn't allowed to film a lot of clips on the walk because technically it broke a rule. I don't think it did. We were outside, we were keeping 2 meters apart. We were walking in our twos most of the time. So I just wanted to check in and say, ow, I can't move and I can't walk without a limp, but it was really worth it. We are going to cook a fry up for lunch, a good old Aldi fry up, and I'm going to go cry in a corner. Today will probably be spent watching Netflix and knitting. So no different than any other day in lockdown that I haven't been working, pretty much. But, okay. I need to sit down. I think my mistake was going straight for the 25 miles, you know, not really doing much exercise at all, not really walking, and then going straight for the 25 miles. Didn't even do like a 10-mile walk prior to this, like a little 5-mile, nothing. I just went straight for the 25-mile, and I think I learnt that we had an hour and 45 minutes left of the walk. I'd obviously got a blister on my left foot, a big old fucking massive blister, and so I was limping to compensate for the blister, and then my groin kicked in, and once my groin kicked in I thought I was gonna die. I don't know if you ever felt like your groin was falling off or rubbing together or popping out of its socket all at the same time, but that's what it felt like. So when my groin kicked in, I just couldn't stop banging on about how painful my groin was, and it got to the last like hour and 45 minutes and I was like, I can't do this. I cannot do this. Like I felt physically sick from the pain in my groin. So I was like, Jack, call me an Uber. Like I'm gonna stay right here. It's pitch black. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna call me an Uber and I'll meet you at the house. I mean, that didn't happen. I did carry on. I cried a little bit and I had to stop numerous times, but I did 25 miles, guys. I'm really happy. I'm really pleased that I did that because I didn't think I would. I don't really do exercise, but it was all for a good cause. So please donate anything if you can. Link for the GoFundMe is in the description. And happy Sunday. I think I'm gonna go have a little sit down in a bit. The whole of my little toe is a blister. Look. If I had the money, I would just live in nothing but Lucy and Yaks. They're so comfy. I have nothing to say. I have done nothing. I'm just checking in to say hello. Cozy, cozy, cozy. Oh, God. Oh my gosh. My groin hurts so much. Oh my god. Oh gosh, it's 12:27 already. I've done nothing. We are waiting around for people to get home so we can cook a fry up. It was meant to be a breakfast fry up, which has now turned into a lunch fry up. I've been trying to film another little vlog for you over the past few days and I've realised that I haven't actually recorded much at all. I could have a little chat about work, even though my takeaway business at my pub is not going well other than Fridays and Saturdays, because everyone wants a takeaway on Friday and Saturday.
Love you.
I love you too. I guess the only thing I have to vlog about right now, I guess, is work. Well, this week, not last week, this week that is just about to end, I have worked a total of 8.5 hours because the takeaway business at my pub wasn't doing too well. I'm going to do some knitting whilst I talk. I've seen a lot of stories about England entering a strict 3-tier system again. My pub is adamant that we will reopen on the 3rd of December. We're deep cleaning. We've got like an eat out to help out or an eat out and we'll help you out scheme in place for December. So they are pretty set on opening. I actually think we will reopen. I was kind of on the fence about it. I thought lockdown would be extended and I was kind of hoping for it in a way for many reasons, many different reasons. And we'll end up having another lockdown in January. It means I'm going to have to work every single day over Christmas and not really have a Christmas, which kind of really pisses me off, to be honest. If my pub does reopen, it means that I won't really get much of a Christmas at all because I'm working every day. I'm working Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. It's really sad because Christmas is one of my favourite times and I think it should be spent with family, not at work. And it just makes me, kind of makes my blood boil, the people that go out on Christmas Day. And yeah, fair enough, they might have many different reasons as to why they're eating out on Christmas Day. Just thinking, you know, you get to spend time with your families, you're taking away me spending time with mine. I'm really bitter about working Christmas Day. But you know what, I wouldn't even mind working Christmas Day if I was actually allowed Boxing Day off. This yarn is like overly chunky and I'm really struggling because part of me does enjoy lockdown. There are certain aspects of it that I really do like, but then there's also a flip side to that, obviously. Still no money from my work. Been 3 weeks. Still haven't received my tax rebate on my wages. That's been 5 weeks. Even though, and I say it again, I'm grateful to have a job, I should still be paid the money that I'm working for and paid the money that I'm owed without feeling guilty for asking for my money. Throw it back in someone's face, well, you should be grateful to have a job. You know, yeah, I am grateful, but I can also be really pissed off that you're not giving me the money that I'm working for and the furlough that I'm entitled to. Furlough thing I do understand because they only filed for the grant on the 16th, so that takes up to 6 days. But the fact that they said that they're withholding pay until December is a bit of a joke. Really, we should be paid next week, furlough and all the hours that we've worked for the last 3 weeks. But don't see that happening and that hasn't been said, so just feels like at the moment, kind of feel a bit in limbo at the moment, like I have a job but I don't have a job. Part of me was hoping that we'd be in lockdown long enough for me to finish this fat off massive scarf. There she is. Isn't she beautiful? If not a little holy. No Sundays are for doing nothing, but I feel really meh. Just been reminded that we've got a family quiz tonight and me and Jack won last week, so we are quiz masters this week and we haven't even made up the questions yet. Don't know if you just heard my stomach growl, but I'm really hungry. I'm gonna go see if we can start making the fry up because I'm Hank Marvin. I genuinely don't think my feet could take being in real shoes today, so sloth slippers it is. Guys, I actually look, my leg gets stuck, right? And then, oh god, I can't. Oh. Let's go make a fry up. Got the fry up going. Hash browns, black pudding, white pudding, beans, tomatoes, toast, pancakes. Still cooking bacon. Bits of warming in the oven. Jack's having an egg catastrophe.
Go back here, you.
I am on toast duty. Toast, beans and tomatoes. Fun.
Yeah, that's where I got cocky.
So Jack was doing really well with these three.
I thought I could fit 4.
What the fuck happened?
I got cocky.
So we're making up our questions.
I don't feel my writing, it's so scruffy.
It's not scruffy. You've got neat writing.
This is not my neat writing.
Yes it is. Look, that's neat, see? Neat. So we're doing our questions for the quiz.
The quiz is tonight. It is now 1 o'clock.
12:52. and we
the
haven't
quiz
done
is
our
at
questions.
5:30.
Yeah, the quiz is at 5:30, so we've procrastinated a little bit. So we've got a really good category, which is synonyms, whereby you think of a film name and we add synonyms in instead of the real words. So for example, Dirty Dancing was, what was it?
Filthy Bopping.
Filthy Bopping, and they have to guess the actual film. I think we've got a really good category. We gave it to ourselves. Jack thought of it. Jack is the mastermind behind this, but I love the Buffet Society. That's probably my favourite, or the Royalty Journal.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
We could do like the Squire at the Circles or something.
Yeah. trying to think of other films I like.
Buccaneers of Warmer Climes.
What the hell is that?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh my god, I love that!
Bits story.
Bits. Why is bits a synonym for pulp? Oh, bits, like bits in orange juice. Okay. Pulp Fiction is Bits story. Would you get these? No, we neither. And we're done. Jack's writing up neat because he's convinced his writing isn't neat. Puddles of my slipper. Yes. Belly rubs. Look at that belly. Look at that belly. Cheers, guys. I'm on my 4th mimosa. I didn't realise that mimosa is just the American version of what we call Bucks Fizz, which is basically sparkling wine and orange juice. In my sweats, I would lift my leg up to show you, but oh, yeah, that's as far as my leg goes right now. Mimosas, mimosas. I hate it when you can see a bra strap. It's not attractive, is it? I had a breakfast that turned into a really late brunch, so I was like, hey, who's got some sparkling wine? Orange juice, we'll make mimosas. We're doing a family quiz in a bit. Good old lockdown Sunday family quiz. I could definitely fall asleep right now. Look how wrecked my feet are. They look really dirty. That is just blisters. I move my feet out the way. So yeah, that is my Sunday so far. We watched Mulan, had a brunch, a little bit drunk, and we're gonna do a family quiz. My eyes are so tired. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the quiz. Well, that was my little update. My hair's in my face. She doesn't even go here.